Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Graham. I'm sitting in a different position today because I'm going to be doing my first language arts video for packet number 1. Make sure this is the one you have out. And I'm going to be mostly showing you the whiteboard. So you're not going to see me too much in this picture, but you are going to be listening and hopefully following along with me. Every lesson that we're going to do from now on has a front and a back page. So we're going to be doing lesson number 1 today. The first thing I want to tell you is the lesson is about punctuation. Punctuation is how we choose a mark to put in our sentences so that they make our sentences easier to understand. There are 3 we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the question mark, the exclamation point, and the period. We know these. We've been writing since kindergarten, and most of you know when to use them. It's just a review, really, for today. So the first thing I want you to do is pause the video or stop it and write down all the question words that you can think of. Ready? Go ahead. Okay, if you're back with me, the first thing I like to do is write the ones that start with W, like what, when, where, why, will, and then after I'm done with those, I like to write the other ones that I can think of. Oh, and I left one out, who. Okay, so then after those, I can think of the other ones like can, how, did, do, and any others that you might think of yourself. Exclamation point. When do we use exclamation point? Well, we use that whenever we have a very strong feeling, like you're scared, you're happy, you're surprised, you're mad, you're angry. Any of those are strong feelings like get out, or help, or go get the dog, or wow, I'm really happy about that. All of those would be reasons and examples to use your exclamation mark. When do you use a period? Just when you have a statement, something that just is matter-of-factly telling you something. It doesn't matter if it's true or false. A period just goes at the end of a statement. So what we're going to do is look at our page here. And I want you to do the 15 sentences by yourself. You're going to read them and you're going to decide, okay, do I need a question mark, an exclamation point, or a period? Stop the video, go ahead, do those by yourself, and then we will correct it together. Okay, hopefully everybody did that. I'm going to number these right now up to 15. Remember, I'm going to ask you a math question. If you have 15 and you wanted to divide 15 into 3 groups, how many would be in each group? 5. So I'm going to put 5 in each group. That's a little division question. That would be 15 divided by 3 groups, and each group would have 5 in it. Okay, a little math on the side. All right, so number 1. We learned about dinosaurs today. That's the statement. That's just telling you what we did, so that would be period. Number 2. Can I get a new bike for Christmas? Question. Number 3. My hamster was named Millie. Just telling you something. Number 4. Ouch, that hurt. There's 2 blanks there. Ouch, that hurt. Both exclamation marks. Number 5. How did you do on the math test? Question. Number 6. Where do you live? Another question. Number 7. What do you want to do on vacation? Asking you a W word, what? That's a question. Number 8, the dog is brown with silly spots on his back. Just telling you about the dog. Number 9, that was hot. Exclamation point. 10, I played in the backyard most of the day. Just telling you what you did. 11, When will the mail get here? Hopefully you got my postcard in the mail. Number 12, be careful. Now that could go two ways. That could say be careful because you're doing something dangerous or going into the street. It could also just be this, be careful. I'll see you later. So that one I would take either answer. Number 13, look out for the fire. Definitely, exclamation. Number 14, my mom is the best cook. She sure is. Number 15, how do you make spaghetti? Question mark. So those are the answers for our first page of lesson number 1. I am going to ask you to turn to the back and we will go over the next page. The next page, the back of this, is something you're going to see on the back of most of the pages in this packet. It's talking about academic vocabulary. Academic vocabulary is vocabulary you're mostly going to use when you're studying something in school. Academic means learned or school. So academic vocabulary is going to be a little different than the vocabulary you use every day in your home. You can tell by the first word, and the word is region. So region is a place. It is a noun. Region means an area. If I asked you what region of the United States we live in, you would have to think of a map of the United States. So let me draw a very rough version. That's Florida. All right, here's the United States. If I told you we lived right here, where would you describe this on the map? North, south, east, west. Would you say it's more north or south? Well, you would be right if you said north. And is it more east or west? You would be right if you said east. So what region of the United States do we live in? The Northeast. Go ahead and write a sentence about that now on your paper. The sentence goes right here, sentence of your own. Stop the video, write a sentence, and then meet me again where it says mechanics and grammar. Okay, mechanics and grammar means, did we use the right punctuation? Do we have the right spelling? Did we check the words to make sure we're using the correct words? So if you look at this sentence, the dog ate my new shoes and my homework. Starting with the, that looks pretty good. It has a capital letter and it's spelled correctly. Dog, nothing wrong with that, so I'm going to copy it. Ate. Now, ate is what we call a homonym. Ate can be I ate my lunch, or it can be the number 8. So which one is it, and which one do I need for this sentence? That is the correct one, so I'm going to leave that alone. My new. Now this new is a homonym again. It could be I knew all about it in my brain, or it can be brand new. So the dog ate my new. The next word is shoes and my homework. That is the wrong new, so I'm going to change that one. Actually, what I'll do is I'll circle it and I'll write the other one on the top. New. The dog ate my new shoes and my homework. How do the rest of those words look in your sentence? Look good to me. Shoes, plural, and my homework is a compound word that goes together. So that is correct, period at the end. So please copy that down right here on your packet. All right, last, combining two sentences into one. So read the sentences and put them together, and we'll talk about it in a minute. Stop the tape, stop the video, do that, and then I'll show you 2 answers that would be acceptable. Okay, here they are. Combine 2 sentences to make one. The ball came straight to him. He caught it. So I would think 2 ways you could do that. The ball came straight to him. Now I want to combine that next sentence, so I'll put and he caught it. Okay, but there is another way to do it. The second way to do it is to say, he caught, I'll change this and I'll put this first. He caught the ball when it came straight to him. He caught the ball when it came straight to him. So I'm just rearranging the words a little bit, but they say the same thing. Okay, boys and girls, that was our first language lesson. I hope you liked it. It was really a review. Please join me again tomorrow with lesson number 2. Nice seeing you all again. Bye-bye.